Well, is your hair talking about you behind your back? What's it saying? And how do you get it to reveal the real you? Here to talk about the secret styles your hairstyle is sending is stylist Victoria Gervaisi with Bernard Salon and Day Spa in Cherry Hill. Thanks for coming out today,
Thanks
Victoria.
for having us.
I'm really interested to hear what certain hairstyles are saying. The long, I hope so, because sometimes, they do tell lies. I hope they're not saying bad things behind your back. What the long hairstyle, a lot of people like the long hairstyle. A lot of guys like it in particular. What does it say about a girl?
Well, Denalcia here has long, straight hair. This just says simple, low maintenance. I like to say, I need an oil change once in a while, but not like a full tune-up. But I do like to take care of myself. One thing I'd like to point out is that somebody with long, straight hair, when it's polished, that's our keyword, polished, looks good. It's sexy, it's, simple, it shows the confidence and the low maintenance. But to wake up in the morning and not polish your hair off can sometimes send the message that you're trying to cover something up. A lot of women hold on to their hair as like a security blanket. So if you're going to have the long hair, definitely polish it off.
It's got to be good long hair,
Absolutely.
too.
And also, we got this look by blow drying it first and then using a flat iron. I would definitely recommend using a heat protecting spray or a cream. That'll protect the hair from the heat and constantly keep the flat iron moving throughout the hair as opposed to, closing down on it. That can add indentations and burn the hair.
Okay. Now, what about the wavier, the curlier style of hair? Kind of like Gisele Bundchen.
Exactly. This is Jordan. So what we did was we just took random sections, curled this side of her hair back this way, this side of her hair back this way, and I can show it just a little demonstration over here with the curling iron. But you don't want to be so particular. Just pick up a piece of hair, curl it back. A lot of the curling irons now have springs on it, so it's a little easier. Let the heat set and cool off, and then you just want to run your fingers through it and just tousle it.
Adventurous, a little more,
it's more fun
outgoing,
and flirty and sexy and.
So you can go from having, the straight hair maybe when you want to be a little more serious, but just doing a little of the curl says, hey, I want to have some fun.
Exactly.
Exactly. There you go. Woo. All right, let's move on to a shorter look because this is a more high maintenance hairstyle. Does that mean somebody's high maintenance?
I think it says confidence, strong. This is what you get.
Yeah. All right.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah.
So it just shows, security, comfortable with who you are, to be able to wear that short hair.
Right. Like kind of like a Katie Holmes, she's
absolutely
really stepped out and is.
So what we did here was just, like I said, same thing with the curl iron. Just add a little texture, no rhyme or reason. Not everything has to be curled, as long as there's a little bend to the hair. And just added some volume with your hands.
I love it.
Little side swept bang here, which you can also wear straight down to her forehead for a more severe look.
All right. That's a lot of fun. And then, of course, our final hairstyle is the updo.
And she can't wait till I fix it. So what we did here with Maria is we gave her a ponytail. This is a big Beyonce hairstyle.
Right.
This just absolutely says, another one. This is me, take it or leave it, confidence, hair all off the face. So what I do is I just left this top section out because it's a little hard to get that volume in the top of the hair when you pull everything back together. So I slicked it back into a ponytail. Gave this top part a little tease here.
Okay.
And then what you want to do is just smooth it out with a smoothing brush.
That's perfect, because sometimes it might look like you're just being lazy if you throw your hair back in a ponytail.
Exactly. Again, it's a little more of a polished look. If you wear the ponytail on the top of your head, it's a little more, going for a workout and just kind of casual. But this says she's ready to go out and show it all off.
Victoria, thank you so much, girls. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
I think, learned a little bit this morning, didn't we?
Thank you.
Well, stay with us.